Daniel Lacey, Averett Sports Information here with head wrestling coach Blake Roulo. Blake, you guys are coming off another solid weekend. First, a 53-3 win over St. Andrews, and then you guys got your first ever tournament win as a team at the Builder Invitational. There you had 13 guys total place, 5 make it to their title, and 2 won their weight classes, Isaiah Deck at 165 and George Mosley at 184. Just start off by recapping the weekend and talking about what that did for your guys from a confidence standpoint.
Yeah, guys they're wrestling really well. I don't think that we're necessarily peaking yet. I think there's a lot more wrestling to be had for the rest of the year. But we went out and we wrestled St. Andrews, and of the 5 matches contested, we won 4 of the 5. I think Caleb Harmon, the way that match was officiated, could have gone a lot more his way. But it was really exciting. Noah was a standout in that. Getting a pin for us was huge. Keeping the momentum going. Braswell with the tech fall. Joey Jones stalled out a kid in a match, which was pretty cool. Woody wrestled great, and just Harmon's got to learn to close out those wins. Wrestling that third period as strong as he is in the first period, because he can always outgas kids. And then our Builder Invitational, winning that after capping off the St. Andrews victory, which we won by a record margin, beating a team by 50 points. I know there's a lot of forfeits there, but a win by anything more than 20 is you're just dominating, and winning 4 out of 5 was great. But the Builder Invitational, winning our first team title without Braswell and Woody in the lineup, I thought was huge. I thought our team wrestled with a lot of urgency, a little bit of go get 'em. Joey Jones, Easton Halliday, I thought both wrestled pretty solid. They're both Joey was sick. Easton has been dealing with an injury. We got 9 of the 10 weight classes decided right now for the postseason. We're just trying to figure out that 133 weight class. Frank Blevins got us a win at 41. 49. Harmon made the finals, which was great. It just got to learn to close things out in the third period, but he wrestled pretty solid. 57. Tony Blackman, same thing, finishing second. It was just he is great in certain positions, but he stops wrestling at points. And once he learns to get rid of his pauses, I think he's going to go a long way and could finish top 6 or top 4 in the region. And then the biggest standout performances, in my opinion, were Isaiah Deck winning the title. He was the wild card this weekend, beating a kid in the finals, I believe, who he lost to earlier in the year. Which, man, he's bought into what we're doing, and he's fixing techniques that he's done his whole life. He's had success with, but it's not going to work at this level. And he's just been chipping away. I mean, I don't believe he's won an actual competing match since November. So for him to go into that tournament, find a way to reel off 3 victories in a row, he had to dig really deep. So I'm really, really proud of Deck and his performance from the weekend. Let's keep it continuing. If he can continue that, it's going to be a special year for him. Noah, I was really proud of the fight. He probably had the toughest weight class of the tournament, but getting a win there, I was proud of his performance, his effort. He's just, for him, it's just keep getting some confidence together. And then Mosley, Mosley, man. Mosley. We call him Moses sometimes, but Mosley. He looks like Hercules, and he wrestles like it. So he went out there and just dominated kids. No match was competitive, in my opinion. He wrestled a pretty solid kid from Liberty and Ferrum, and just went out there and thrashed everyone. So he's got 21 wins on the season. He's actually, I believe, second in win total. Maybe it's third, but he's got 21 wins on the season as a freshman. He's going to have a great career. Then Raglan losing in the finals, and he's got to find a way to close out those guys. He's got to find a way, but really proud of his performance. I know I'm a little long going through all the weights, and then 97, Kawan Lee beat a guy from Ferrum he lost to earlier in the year. So our guys are getting better, they're getting developed, and from here on out we're going to be focusing on the 9 to 10 guys we believe are going to be representing us at the regional tournament. But couldn't be more proud of those guys holding up a trophy. It always feels better winning at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. And they didn't wrestle at Builder, but the D3 wrestle and intermat polls came out last week, and Sam Braswell and Brandon Woody again made the top 10, third straight time doing that. Braswell's 5th at 125, and Woody is 8th at 141. What does that say about their performance, that they just keep getting on there, and what are you expecting from them in the long run?
Their determination and their competitiveness to be number one. That's just every day they train like it. They work like it off the mat. They're living like it, and it's just they're continuing. Doesn't surprise me that they're still there. Braswell going up to number 5 is huge. I think every time these rankings come out, he just doesn't even care anymore. It's like he expects it, and I think he's going to keep raising to the top. And his best wrestling is ahead of him right now. I'm really excited. How are we going to string the next month together? How is Woody going to perform in his one-on-ones with Coach Manduka? How is Braswell going to be, operating when he's in film study review? It's just those two set the tone for the rest of the team. And, the Matoka Pipeline's been treating us well.
Absolutely. This next weekend you head to New York for the SUNY-Cortland duels. There you'll face Cortland, Nassau Community College, and then Ithaca College, who's ranked 14th in the nation in duels. How big of a challenge do you guys face this weekend, and how will it help your guys in the long run?
I think we need this. We've had a lot of highs. The biggest thing I want to see from this weekend is us to be competitive. If we don't go out there hitting on all cylinders, wrestling our best wrestling, it's going to be a bad day. All 3 teams are very tough. The Nassau Community College just won the national duels title for the junior college division. Cortland historically has just been a perennial powerhouse year in, year out. I know they're not as good as they once been, but they're always pretty solid. And Ithaca, I want to say 8 of the 10 guys or 9 of the 10 guys are in the D3 wrestle rankings at some point in the, just whether it's the honorable mention or contender rankings, whatever there are, they're somewhere. We got to fight. I just want us to understand we can battle with anyone. And we'll start off with Ithaca. It's going to be really tough, but I know we're ready for the challenge. These are the matches we have to be able to win come February, come March. So I don't want to see just 4 or 5 matches competitive. I want to see all 10 weights go out there and fight. Does it usually happen that way? No, it doesn't. Someone always, underperforms, unfortunately. But I just want to see us fight at all 10 weight classes in all 3 dual meets. If we do that, I think it's going to be a very competitive weekend. If we don't, we're going to go 0-3 and get blown out.